He goes by his middle name Boyd. His full name is Robert Boyd Holbrook. He was born on September 1st, 1981 in Prestonburg, Kentucky. This talented Virgo launched his film acting career in 2008's Oscar winner Milk. This led to roles in movies such as Run All Night, A Walk Among the Tombstones, The Skeleton Twins, and Gone Girl, just to name a few. Hi everyone, welcome to Did You Know? I'm Sandra Matos, bringing you fun facts and trivia on all your favorite celebrities. He is best known in his role as DEA agent Steve Murphy in the Netflix series Narcos. This month he stars in Logan as villain cyborg Donald Pierce, who has superhuman strength and hunts down mutants. Will he put an end to Wolverine? We'll find out when Logan hits theaters on March 3rd. Until then, I'm breaking down 10 things you may not know about Boyd Holbrook. At number 10. You may recognize him as an actor, but he has actually had a very popular and extensive career as a model. He modeled his way through school. In 2001, he joined with Elite Models and since then has worked with other modeling agencies such as Wilhelmina Models. He's modeled for several different labels and designers such as Hugo Boss, Gucci, Moschino, Marc Jacobs, and he's even walked the runway for Calvin Klein and Dior. At number 9. How did he get into modeling? Well, he originally wanted to be a writer and director in New York, but had no money. He did want to pursue acting, but thought that he was too hillbilly. He ended up getting a job as a carpenter at a local theater company. It was there that he was scouted. A woman approached him and asked if she could take his photo. She then asked him if he'd be interested in modeling in New York. They flew him out. He worked and traveled as an international model for 2 years. That allowed him to save enough money for film and drama school. The rest, as they say, is history. Number 8. Aside from modeling and acting, he's also very artistic. Yeah, he's a bit artsy-fartsy. He released a series of poems on the website called modelmax.com. He actually worked with David Armstrong and took photos for him for some of his work and wrote some of his captions. And as a sculptor, he exhibited his work at the Rare Gallery in Chelsea, New York in 2008. His first art show was called Iscariot, which is based off of the Gospel of Judas. He describes it as a cheeky piece. It's a figure of Christ in a bubble bath with the tree of Judas hanging over. Moving on to number 7. There are a couple of people who have greatly influenced Boyd in his life. One being Michael Shannon. Yeah, General Zod. At one point, Boyd worked at a department store and by chance met Michael Shannon, who was also from Kentucky. Well, he took the opportunity to ask him how he got into acting, and he gave him some really valuable advice. Shannon told him to get any work he could at a theater company. So he was the one that actually helped him to get that carpenter's job. What would have happened if he never took that advice? Would he still have been discovered? Or would he have ended up mining in Kentucky like he originally thought of doing? Another person who was very influential was fashion photographer David Armstrong. The two worked very closely together for several years, and it was Armstrong who actually really encouraged him in life and told him to do everything that he wants to do. And he did. He's kicked ass in his career. Next, number 6. Every actor has a part they would have loved to play, but never got the opportunity to do so. For Boyd, it was in the movie Dallas Buyers Club. He read Jared Leto's part and thought it was amazing, a perfect fit. He tried to get an audition, but was not able to. I bet he doesn't have that problem anymore, though. Number 5. All actors also get that bit part before landing that one role that changed everything. Before Boyd broke out in 2008, he had a bit part in a music video, Allison, by Permanent Me. He starred in it alongside model Tia Eckhart. The video was just a year prior in 2007. Next, number 4. We now know that Boyd has worn several hats and has taken on a variety of different jobs. So what was that one job he hated? You know, the worst job ever. I've had one, sure you've had one. And for Boyd, it was working for UPS in Louisville, Kentucky, unloading planes. It was part of a program called Earn to Learn, which helped pay for college tuition. There was a catch to this program. You had to work the graveyard shift, which started at midnight and finished at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then you would have to go to class at 9 or 10 o'clock that same morning. Boyd did this for 2 semesters and then stopped because he just couldn't walk around as a zombie anymore. At number 3. Now let's get a little bit personal and talk about his romantic life. Who are the women he's dated? He dated model Omahira Moda from 2002 to 2005. The two posed for several editorials together and shot nude for a series for a book called Omahira and Boyd for Ellen von Unworth. You should take a look at the photos. Another long-term relationship he was in was with Elizabeth Olsen. He met the third Olsen sister while filming together on Very Good Girls. The two fell in love, and in September 2012 they started dating. By March 2014 they were engaged, but that didn't last very long. In January 2015, Elizabeth called off the engagement. This misfortune leads me to number 2. The beginning of 2015 was not a good time for Boyd. Not only did his fiancée break up with him, but she did it on the same day that his best friend David Armstrong died from liver cancer. And finally, number 1. I'm glad Boyd is still with us. In 2013, he was nearly killed in a car accident. This happened in Los Angeles. He was running late somewhere one day, hopped on his motorcycle, was probably going a little bit faster than he should have. He tried to get himself around an ambulance. Bad idea. The ambulance struck him on his side and Boyd hit the ground sliding. Luckily, no major injuries, couple bruises, scratches, but it could have been a lot worse, right? Lucky guy. I guess if you're gonna get hit by a car, it's a good thing it's an ambulance, but good thing also that he didn't have to end up getting into that ambulance. And there you have it, 10 things to know about Boyd Holbrook. Who is one person who has greatly influenced you in your life? I want to know. Sound off in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Sandra Matos. Thank you so much for watching Did You Know? If you want to show this video some love, hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and join me next time when I break down fun facts and trivia on all your favorite celebrities. Bye guys.